Wrestling has more than one royal family.
About to blow, waiting for me to start the show. Out the curtain, lights go up, I'm home. Mama said, when I was younger, hot top green better.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy C-Money back with another video, and today we gotta talk about NXT, because last night episode of NXT pretty good, because this Sunday we have NXT Battleground, which predictions will be up for that tomorrow, and then Night of Champions predictions will be up on Friday. But today though we gotta talk about NXT, because NXT Battleground is looking pretty good, because we have finals for the NXT Women's Championship Tournament, because Lyra Valkyria defeated Cora Jade, so she's advancing into the tournament, into the finals. Then Tiffany Stratton defeated Roxanne Perez, so it's going to be Lyra Valkyria and Tiffany Stratton for the championship. Gonna be pretty good. Excited for that, yeah. And then after Roxanne Perez lost, she was attacked by the the hooded, like that hooded who was like that like hooded. I'm guessing it's obviously a woman, because she's been attacking all these women wrestlers in NXT, like all like dressed in black and like a hooded mask on and stuff. Yeah, a hooded person attacked Roxanne Perez, just like how she attacked Nikita Lyons, Sol Ruka, like all the other Danny Palmer, all these people that she's Wendy Chu, yeah, all these people she's been attacking. Who is this? Yeah, I don't know, but we're gonna find out soon enough. So, having Daba Kato defeated Axiom, which is funny because you had like Axiom, who's like a small guy, and Daba Kato, who's a big guy. So it was cool to see that. But then Daba Kato was beating up Axiom after the match. But then Scripps, who's now Reggie, yeah, because remember how Reggie, he was the guy who did all those cool flips. Reggie turned into Scripps, but after Axiom defeated Scripps, Axiom unmasked him and revealed him to be Reggie. So now I'm guessing Scripps is just back to being Reggie. Reggie helped out fought off Daba Kato and tried to help up Axiom, but Axiom was like, no, man, no, like, and he's like, no, we're cool, I'm good now. Scripps, that wasn't me. I was in a different place. I'm different though. I'm good now. I'm good. Yeah, I'm cool now. I'm not bad anymore. Yeah, and Axiom's like, all right, so and the crowd chanting, hug it out, hug it out. So, which they didn't, because it just cut to the next scene. But so I'm guessing we're gonna see Reggie trying to be cool with Axiom now, yeah, because he's not Scripps anymore. The Creed brothers brawl with Gallus because they want a shot at the tag belts, which they're gonna get at NXT Battleground, yeah. And Stax came out and helped, because it was 3-on-2. Stax came out and helped the Creed brothers fight off Gallus, because remember, Tony D, which we'll talk about what happened. Tony D, yeah, we'll talk about what happened with him, but because as you know, Tony D got taken in by officers for questioning, and then we'll talk about what happened with him later. But so Stax is basically just all alone, because since Tony D is being contained, Stax is like all alone. So he was helping out the Creed brothers, because Gallus was making fun of Tony D and Stax. So Stax was helping out the Creed brothers, and he offered to help out the Creed brothers if they need it at NXT Battleground. But Creeds are like, nah, we're good. I mean, we can't really trust anybody right now. But don't worry though, because once we win the tag belts, you and Tony D will get the first shot at the belts. And Brutus was making a comment like, I guess Tony D finally got caught sleeping with the fish or something. Sleeping with the fishes, and he's like, what? That's not even how you say it. Yeah. And first of all, he didn't. Second of all, that's not how you say it. So what? And Ivan now was like, you idiot. But, so the Creeds are like, nah, Stacks, we don't need any help, but you and Tony D will get the first shot at the tag belts once we win them back. So, that's cool. And then we got to talk about Tony D, because Tony D last week was taken in for questioning. And this officer was asking him, why does your name keep popping up in, like, our investigations? And he's like, I'm clean. I would never harm a fly. I'm an upstanding pillar of society. I would never hurt a fly. And then, like, he showed him, like, a clip of, I'm guessing, Tony D and Stacks beating up someone or whatever. And he's like, man, your computer, he called it an iPad. It was like a computer or like a tablet or something. But he said, your iPad is kind of blurry. It's at night. That is not me. That is not me. And he's like, okay. And then a new officer came in and said that we found some new information that you might want to hear about. So they go over the new information, come back, and they arrest Tony D. So whatever they found out, they had enough to basically now arrest Tony D. He's like, put your hands behind your back, sir. So now Tony D is now been like, because he was just taken in for questioning, but now he's actually been arrested. So Tony D has been arrested. So apparently, because someone was recording, that's how the police officers got because again, like, you know, to Tony D and Stacks, they're in like the shady stuff. So they always like to do some shady stuff, but they always cover it up though, because that's how, like, there's never any proof because they cover it up. That's their whole shady stuff. They cover it up. Whenever they do something shady, they cover it up. So there's no proof. But then, so apparently, because someone recorded Tony D and Stacks doing something. So he's like, a rat, you mean? Yeah. So basically, there could be a rat in the D'Angelo family. Well, what's going to happen? Because now Tony D's been arrested. So what's going to happen? I don't know. Yeah, but as of right now, though, Tony D has been arrested. And then, oh yeah, and the other thing was that after Lyra Valkyria defeated Cora Jade attacked her with a kendo stick, like hurting her knee. But she, as of right now, she should be fine for NXT Battleground. Yeah. And then, Tyler Bate defeated Eddie Thorpe. And, you know, because remember, it's going to be a triple threat. Wesley, Tyler Bate, Joe Gacy for the NXT North American Championship. Wesley's still upset because he thought Tyler Bate was his friend, but all along he just wanted the championship. But Tyler Bate says, no, man, that is not the case at all. But, you know, Wesley, he just doesn't want to hear it. Tyler Bate defeats Eddie Thorpe. And then Joe Gacy was attacked. Tyler Bate, Wesley was on commentary, so he came up trying to help him, but he accidentally punched Tyler Bate by accident, and then Joe Gacy laid both of them out. And then during the commercial break, Wesley was trying to help out Tyler Bate, and Tyler Bate pushed him, and Lee pushed him back. So now there really is tension between Bate and Lee. And we got a triple threat with Joe Gacy for the championship at Battleground. That's going to be good. And then Hank Walker defeated Tank Ledger, but then Braun Breaker speared both of them, came from the crowd, speared both of them, sending a message to Carmelo Hayes for Battleground. And he also said how, you know, like, he's won big match after big match after big match, but it got him nowhere, and like, so he's not doing it for the fans anymore. Obviously, he's like, I'm the same guy. I just realized like who I was and what I should do, and so Braun Breaker, it could, because now it's not just because their match at Stand and deliver was awesome. Now, guys, it's going to be even better because I feel like, because this is now, yeah, because first it was good guy, good guy. Now it's good guy, bad guy, because now Braun Breaker's the bad guy here. So now it's going to be like, yeah, because now it's gotten much more personal. Especially being in Carmelo Hayes' like hometown and home state. Which he was talking about his homecoming like last weekend when he went to Massachusetts and he was at like the Celtics game and stuff, all that. So it was very cool. And it's going to be a good match between them, I can guarantee that. And then Nathan Fraser defeated Noam Dar. And Dragon Lee was at ringside, you know, building up for when Dragon Lee and Noam Dar face each other at Battleground for the NXT Heritage Cup. And then Gigi Dolan and JC Jane next week in NXT are going to fight each other in a weaponized steel cage match next week on NXT. Gigi Dolan and JC Jane, weaponized steel cage match next week on NXT. That's going to be insane. And then, yeah, they did at that. Von Wagner defeated the Luca Crucifino. He was like the guy that he was making fun of Von Wagner with that one picture, and Von like grabbed him and he's like, "Hey, you want to fight, man? Let's fight." So they had a fight. The Luca guy won by disqualification because he grabbed the picture out of Mr. Stone's pocket and was like making fun of him and stuff. Then Von Wagner snapped. He got disqualified because he kept beating him up when he was on the ropes, and that can cause a DQ if you don't break the 5 count. Then he hit a power bomb to him onto the announce table. It didn't break though, yeah, because the announce table didn't break. He just power bombed him right on the announce table, and it didn't break. He just bounced right on the table. But sometimes when the table doesn't break, it looks even worse because it just bounces off the table. So it didn't break, but it was fine. It still looked cool. Von Wagner, yeah. Don't mess with Von Wagner, bro, because he snapped. And Mr. Stone's like, no, stop. So then he stopped, but then he went back and did the powerbomb anyway. And then, yeah, talked about that. And then, yeah, I think we just have to talk. Yeah, here, I'm just making sure I didn't forget anything. Yes, and then it's Ilya Dragunov is going to take on Dijak at NXT Battleground in a last man standing match. Because Dragunov attacked Dijak when Dijak arrived, and then they brawled in the locker room. And because the commentator Vic Joseph had like a contract for them to sign, which then they signed it. They both signed it. At the end of the show, they both came out. They both they were beating the crap out of each other, and then Dijak signed it. Dragunov, knocked him down. Dragunov signed it, and then Dragunov, Dijak's face bounced off the steps, and Dragunov jumped off the steps, and hit a big forearm right on Dijak's face, but Dijak got back up, and the referees trying to separate them. Yeah, I don't see either one of those guys staying down for a 10 count. Last man standing, Dragunov Dijak. It is going to be one hell of a match. It's going to be a fight, I'll tell you that. I can't wait. But that's it, guys. So yeah, NXT was pretty good. NXT Battleground this Sunday, and the Night of Champions this Saturday. NXT Battleground predictions will be up tomorrow. NXT Battleground predictions will be up tomorrow. Night of Champions, NXT Battleground predictions will be up tomorrow. Night of Champions predictions will be up on Friday. Battleground predictions tomorrow. Night of Champions predictions Friday. And then reactions for Night of Champions will be uploaded Sunday. NXT Battleground reactions uploaded on Monday. And then SmackDown reactions on Saturday. But that's it, guys. I thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment, subscribe for more. C-Money's out.